If you have any questions about anything that I said or you disagree with anything, hit me up in the comments. We can have a discussion about it. If you have examples of how you've helped someone, if you have examples of anything or a story of anything that happened, share with us in the comments. I have a story I want to share with you where my mindset was in my 20s. Over a decade ago, I was in the military, and my thinking was like, oh my God, this is an example of how the world can be. Because in the military, you've seen it too. Or if you're in a town where there's a Air Force base, a Army base, or anything, and you're a civilian and you see soldiers, you can identify them because you see an Asian person, a black person, a Latino person, all hanging out with each other. You know that those are soldiers. So this story that I'm about to share with you happens in every single basic training cycle or AIT cycle. Let me tell you my story. So everyone arrives, everyone's kind of hanging out. The sergeants who are in charge warns everyone, listen, if we catch you saying the N-word, ginger, anything that is derogatory towards the culture or race, we will punish you, and it will happen swiftly, and you will be kicked out and you will be made an example. And always one person in every single cycle, basic training cycle or AIT cycle at your school, gets caught or gets told on for saying one of those words. Usually someone from the Midwest, Alabama, says a word they're not supposed to say, and they get told on, and then everyone sees with their own eyes that person get in trouble and they get kicked out. And then after that day, no one ever uses any of those words because of fear of the consequences. And I was like, wow, that was really good. Like, I can't believe that the military was, in a sense, pre-woke before woke culture even happened. And then I got older, and then I thought, that person, that man that got kicked out, his life is ruined. Most importantly, he didn't learn anything. He's probably more angry at that said race than he's ever been before, because by him using that word against that race, this is the reason why he got kicked out. So now he has anger. He didn't learn. So my mindset now is that if someone gets caught on TV or their voice gets recorded over a conversation or say some things that they aren't supposed to say, they need training. They need to be educated on hate and why they're like this and why they think this way, and this is a sickness. And they also need to be educated on how they're wrong, and they're generalizing every single race, culture, creed in the same category. Everyone is different. One more thing I want to talk about is second chances. When you've formed a hard-formed opinion, when you've made a hard-formed opinion on a person on their first impression, perhaps you need to give them a second chance. Maybe you're wrong about them. Look, you're married to a wife or a husband, or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You're different with them than you are with anyone else. You're probably a good person to your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your life partner than you are with other people. So the same goes for that person. If someone is with them and they like them, it's probably because they truly are good. You need to give that person a second chance, and remember that no one's perfect, because you were doing it too and you just never got caught. Perhaps you said some bad words when you were in your 20s, or you were cheating off someone, or you took shortcuts in life that you weren't supposed to take, and you've made it, And then now you're pointing a finger at the next person saying, shame, shame, I will never do that, when you literally forgot that you did it too. That's just behind you now. That person is 20, and now they need to make the same mistakes that you have done. So I'll leave you with that. If you have any questions about anything that I said, or you disagree with anything, hit me up in the comments. I will communicate back with every single last one of you. Let's get 75 likes on this video. Perhaps that this good awareness and remembrance of gratitude and compassion and being kind can spread. All right.